Like many sports, rugby has suffered in the military from the COVID lockdown, with scenes like this at Twickenham becoming a distant memory. And that's one of the reasons why the Army Rugby Union's introduced a new role at management level to capitalise on the opportunities when the sport does eventually return, which may not be before the spring at the very earliest. Burnard will bring a wealth of experience across the board as Director of Rugby Development. But what will the job entail?
Primarily, it'll focus on coaching development across the community game and the representative game. But we're hoping to develop the role into a player development and also looking crossing over into the officials space as well. So it's really a catch-all rugby development within the Army Rugby Union, which I must say I'm extremely privileged and really looking forward to taking the role on.
So you'll be coaching the coaches as well as the players?
Not so much. Just, you know, I've got a lot of experience now from doing the under, pretty much every team in the Army, from the under 20s, 23s, A team, senior team, and of course UCAF as well. So, and I've been an assistant and a head in all of those teams. So I can offer some form of mentoring role, but also help people achieve their goals. And the idea will be to identify talent as they're coaching in unit and core level, and then try and work out a pathway and a journey for them to transition through from that level into the representative teams.
With such a wide brief, Major Burnard will be able to influence all aspects of the game and provide a huge level of expertise to help the next generation of players achieve their dreams. And coaching staff like senior head coach Mal Roberts, who missed out on what would have been his first inter-services this year.
We've got a really good group of coaches at the representative level at the moment. Certainly Mal's taken over with the senior 15, which is great. Gareth Slade-Jones has taken over with the under 23s. And Gemma's involved with the women. So, sevens, it'd be interesting in terms of what goes forward with sevens, and we need to make sure we've got a plan in place. But all three of those head coaches are outstanding. So luckily we've got a bit of time, but it's all about who's coming next, who we're going to pull through. They've given me an intent, and we must make sure we have enough players playing the sport, coaches to deliver that, but also to put quality rugby on the field at representative level, and that's pretty much the intent. So I'll just build a plan around that, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
No one's ever saying that the Army is complacent about its rugby, because despite so many years of success, it's not been unbroken success. So where do you think you can take this role in terms of improving Army rugby?
Yeah, it's all about making sure it's always competitive at playing level. And we need to make sure that it's competitive at coaching level. And the more passionate coaches you have will ultimately build better players and therefore produce a better product on the field. So I really think that a lot of that work has been done, but it's been left to the representative head coaches to do some of that in terms of what coaches they bring through. But I think someone just sitting above that, looking for talent, making sure there's more opportunities, linking in with the RFU, linking in with the Premiership clubs that we've got really good relationships with, and just building people's experience, make them better in all facets. I think that will end up with a better product on the field within Army Rugby.
The Army hope this new appointment will give them the edge when representative rugby finally returns. John Knighton, Forces News.